USAID was created in 1961 to help the United States win the hearts and minds of citizens in poor countries through civic action, economic aid, and humanitarian assistance. As a Cold War policy tool, the agency was at times used as a front for CIA operations and operatives. Among the most infamous examples was the Office of Public Safety, a USAID police training program in the Southern Cone that also trained torturers. So, of course, the author, Peter Kornblue, he follows this up by saying, well, of course, in the 21st century, USAID has overcome its tainted legacy and has undertaken humanitarian, political, and economic work around the globe. Of course, it runs democracy promotion efforts from Afghanistan to Kenya, building political leadership capacity, electoral education and registration programs, and judicial reform projects with little controversy. That's the New York Times spin. I'm sure it had little controversy I'm sure it was involved in Ukraine. We're going to talk a little bit about some of those things. But he says it is when USAID undertakes, quote, discrete regime change operations that it runs into trouble. Indeed, its Office of Transition Initiatives now seems to be competing with, or at least complementing the CIA on high-tech propaganda and destabilization programs in Cuba, if not elsewhere as well. Of course, it's not that that's evil, but he says, well, I mean, it doesn't really help U.S. foreign policy as a larger goal to do these.